fitness project, we're really big on something called keystone habits when it comes to improving your health and well-being. A keystone habit is kind of like the big domino in your day or in your week, where if you just do that one thing and you knock down that one domino, it has a ripple effect on the rest of your choices for the day or for the week.
And so you can think of a keystone habit as the one habit that you put in your day that positively or negatively impacts the rest of your day. When we talk about grocery shopping, that is a keystone habit that impacts our nutrition more than anything else. Because what you put in your cart shows up at home. And so if you want to change your eating habits, it's great that you can analyze, okay, how do I eat out at restaurants? How do I have more discipline? But realistically, what is the food that's limiting you when you're bored? What is the food that's showing up when you're stressed? Or what are you typically turning to when there's not food in your house that you can eat in a simple and satiating way? That's the habit that we want to start to modify and work around. Because if we can put better food in our cart, if we can put better food in our home, it's not only going to impact us, it's going to impact our family, it's going to impact our friends when they're over. And we know that when we're healthier, it impacts our employees and our team. So this single habit, right? It's like the 20% effort that creates 80% of the results. This single habit is so important, and that's why we're going to teach you today how to delegate it so you have more time to do what you need to in order to be healthy, and you have a better system of putting healthy food in your house.
One of the biggest reasons that we decided to stop grocery shopping was because we wanted to respect our time in a higher fashion. Because for us, our time is our most precious resource, as it probably is for you as well, right? What could you spend those 2 hours on Sunday on? For us, it was actually 3 hours on Sunday, and we determined that it was so much better for us to spend that time preparing our minds and our bodies for our week. Because we both are business owners, we're business partners as well now, we really value that Sunday setup time. So for us, it was pretty much a no-brainer once we found Instacart and we figured out how we could delegate this one thing and do it well, right? Because we wanted to delegate, but we still wanted to have great food options. Once we figured out how to do that, it was a no-brainer. It was, okay, well, I just got 3 hours back every Sunday. Fantastic. One of the things I see a lot that presents a challenge with eating well is that people will think I'm eating healthy, so I'm going to go into the grocery store and buy healthy food, but they don't connect that now they're going to have to cook all of those vegetables and raw meats and all the things that they quantify as healthy, right? If you have that layer of mindfulness, then you're actually going to buy foods that you will eat, that are easy for you to eat, and that maybe don't require so much cooking. Because you just have that second to go, am I actually going to cook this? Do I actually have time to do that? Do I want to, right? Having that layer of mindfulness when you're building your list to outsource to somebody else, oh my goodness, that alone makes a world of difference. Not even to mention that somebody else is then going to do the shopping for you. All you have to do is build the list. You get all those other upsides to it too.
There's a second thing that will happen is it will give you more time to meal prep. Right? So if your challenge is, I don't know how to eat healthy, I struggle with this, I don't know what recipes to do, imagine if you had 2.5 hours to focus on meal prep or planning out your week in a proper and effective way. What could you do? How much more successful would you be?
But if you have this layer of mindfulness where you can pause and think, okay, what are the easy things I could make for dinners this week? And you think, okay, well, I'm going to need, if I'm going to do tacos for a couple nights, I make sure I have a pound of ground beef and a pound of ground turkey. Okay, great. That's taken care of. I get tortillas. Great, taken care of. It gives you this second to go, wait, what's my plan for this week? Doesn't need to be elaborate. You don't need to get so many different ingredients, but you could think, how can I simplify this? And you have that layer of mindfulness. So there's that benefit. And then also on the same playing field of mindfulness, you also get to think, oh, am I going to be at home for dinners this week? Am I going to be traveling this week? Do I need more on-the-go snacks this week? We actually created an all-encompassing grocery guide just for you. This is totally free. The guide has a master grocery list of healthy items for your cart every week based on your lifestyle. So if you are an on-the-go eater, if you are a work-from-home person who cooks every meal, regardless of what type of lifestyle you have, there is a list for you. There is a checklist of what to look for and what to avoid when it comes to food labels. And then there is a full guide on how to shop online in a way that guarantees high quality picks, only getting what you need, and keeps you from purchasing food in excess that ends up going bad anyway.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate your time and attention, and we hope you go out and conquer your day.
Cheers.
Cheers.